Hi guys, and welcome back. We have Leanna here again.
And my lasagna.
Yes, so
Not that good.
The title is obviously Pasta Mukbang. We're just eating some
Our compliments.
lasagna.
And listen, I bought it 2 weeks ago. I've been thinking about it ever since I bought it. Yeah, it was in the freezer. It's a frozen lasagna, and I've been thinking about it for the last 2 weeks, and it's
not what you want it.
No, it's because you guys went and got that
R&B kitchen.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we talking about?
So, another video about, you guessed it,
Save the children, or save our children, protect the children. Certain components. There's certain components of this lasagna that's all right. You just have to look at what you're doing.
What do you want to start with? Because there's a lot to cover.
So anybody who knows me knows that I'm obsessed with protecting the children. And it is what it is.
People literally, like, just need to wake up because...
Get your third eye. Mine's
Well,
here.
it's just ridiculous because you don't hear a lot about it. Like, it's
You
starting
do now.
but I also feel like it's starting to kind of fade away.
No, it's popping up again.
Because not as much stuff, well, a lot of shit is getting shadow banned.
I think I'm low-key shadow banned off of things.
So maybe that's why I haven't been seeing a lot of people talking about. I mean, there is people. If you're looking for it, you'll find it.
Yeah.
But when it all first started happening, it was on my newsfeed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be shadow banning. I don't know. But I'm in a lot of groups, so that's why.
Yeah, I try not. I just limit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I took a 3-day break from Facebook. I literally deactivated my Facebook for 3 days.
Mm-hmm. You need to sometimes.
I didn't
Especially
cave.
with that shit.
Are you surprised that I didn't cave?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I find, you know what, just that little 3-day break that I had, I don't check Facebook as often now.
No.
I go the whole day, like, without checking it. Like, I try not to share anything during the day. As much as that sounds weird, because I'm not trying to take away from it, it's very consuming.
Very. And tiring. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just upsetting, too, so it's like...
Kind of like this lasagna.
I'm so hungry that I don't care.
It is good. Just pay attention to what you're doing and what you're eating.
Just eating it. I don't care.
Sorry for the people that have to watch me.
They love it.
So, I need... Okay. There's a few people that I think are whack as hell. Who I didn't think were whack as hell this time last year. Okay, so keeps coming up on my Facebook. Celine Dion's like really disturbing new clothing line, or it's not even new anymore.
It's not new.
And it's a children's clothing line, gender neutral, which is fine
Until you see it.
until you see it. It's got a bunch of symbolism.
I'll insert some photos.
It's got a bunch of symbolism in it, and basically just kids with like demonic shit in this video.
Like masks, like with horns, zebra heads, like weird.
Little newborn babies with New Order written on their shirts, like skulls all over them. It just doesn't make sense, and it's not normal.
Go check out the video. You can find it on YouTube. Just search Celine Dion's
children's clothing line, and then Satanism, or whatever the word is, sadism. I don't know the word because I'm not one.
Yeah.
And they're not. And I know too that like a lot of like, because there is like people automatically assume that like Satanists are pedophiles, and that's actually not even true because Satan hates pedophiles, doesn't he? Wouldn't he?
I
Something
don't
like
know.
that.
Here, since I was old enough to make my own decisions, whenever I was asked if I believe in God, my answer has always been the same. I don't necessarily believe in God. I believe in a higher power. Obviously, there's some reason and some form of how we got here. Do I dwell on wondering how that happened?
No.
Absolutely not. Do I have a lot of Catholics in my family? I sure do. Am I Catholic? I'm sure as hell not. And especially now.
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah.
No offense to the Catholics out there, but...
No, I'm not saying all Catholics, but I always, from day one, since I knew, like, about the Bible, was always like, well, how do you know who wrote it?
I know. I'm a Catholic, and I don't even know who wrote it. Jesus? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we'll never know. Why dwell on, oh my God, like,
right.
we have to live by the Bible. No, live your damn life.
You know what I always dwell on?
Pedophile. Just be a normal citizen and do what the hell you're supposed to do.
And don't touch kids.
Yeah.
Quite simple.
It's, yeah, very simple, but obviously not.
So Celine Dion, children's, neutral children's clothing line. Look it up on YouTube. It's some weird shit. And then the other symbolism behind it, because they're trying to arrest her because she's like in the hospital, in the nursery with all these newborn babies, like, probably trying to take them. Because she's running through, getting arrested, and that's the other like hidden thing. She keeps going, "You're not going to arrest me." Yeah, exactly. I'm Celine Dion. I'm Celine Dion. So that there, it's like,
that's how the celebrities feel.
Yeah, untouchable. And this time last year, I love Celine Dion. I never in a million years thought that she'd be like that. She's a weirdo. Anyways, that's all I have to say. And like, I'm heartbroken over it. But that's the thing that people have to start, in order to be woke. You have to start maybe accepting the fact that your beloved celebrities aren't who they say they are.
Exactly.
It sucks. Hello, Walt Disney.
Yeah, Walt Disney. That's a whole, like, oh my God. Like, that's like a whole video on its own that we would have to, like, literally break down everything, because that is just sick and twisted.
But it's all stuff that we grew up on. We grew up watching these movies, and, like,
the directors, like,
they're all sick.
I don't know.
I know.
It's crazy. But,
and if whoever's watching this, you don't know about Walt Disney, we'll look it up.
Yeah, look it up. He owns, like, the amount of stuff he owns. I don't know.
And kids definitely go missing.
There's you can underground tunnels at Disney World, and they say it's for the people, the workers and characters switching out, like, maybe, but what else is going on?
Exactly. I'm sure that is what they're doing. That's the distraction.
Exactly.
Duh.
Yeah, because like we said the other day, I said to you the other day, that's cool. Like, to a kid,
yeah.
Can you imagine if you were a worker at Disney and wanted to steal a kid? How easy it would be to just be like, come check out the underground tunnels. Fuck, I'd be like, oh, cool. Can I come see? Like, ugh. It literally turns my guts.
And you can actually Google it too. It's like, just Google like how many kids go missing.
Actually wasn't somebody arrested on that ride? What was the
It's the Small World after all or whatever. Yeah. He tried to rape like a 6 or 7-year-old girl.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's really not normal. These are people who are supposed to be running these theme parks, who work with children from the time the place opens until the time they close, and this is what they're doing.
And they're robots. They're literally robots. They're not allowed to.
They're scripted. Yeah.
It creeps me out.
I don't know what part of the character means rape kids, but...
Yeah. I almost went to Disney last November. They won't be seeing me or mine.
No. And it's just the same thing like with Greece. Like, Greece was the country that I wanted to go and visit. My #1 top destination for me. Same with her. And now, after knowing that...
They took Tom Hanks?
They took Tom Hanks, and they condone pedophilia. It's normal there. No. Why? Why am I going there? I would not enjoy my vacation knowing
I don't know, but all the videos I've been watching recently, it's just like, literally people are trying to make
it normal
and saying it's a mental illness. No. I can agree to that to like a certain extent, maybe like having like a weird
You have to be sick in the head to think something like that.
But with that being said, if you act on that sick thought...
Not my problem.
No. Like, you can't use, oh, it's a mental illness. No, you know right from wrong. You know that that is not the way you're supposed to think or feel. But if you act on those feelings and emotions, you're disgusting.
No, you are. What is the name of Lady Gaga's new album?
Lady Gaga's latest album is Chromatica.
Chromatica. That's a really odd name for an album, especially in light of what's going on in the world.
What is that? What do they call it? A chromatica?
Adrenochrome is what these elites, such as Lady Gaga, are drinking, and Lady Gaga's been linked to like some sadistic shit.
Yeah.
Which again, like I know some people who practice Satanism or whatever it's called aren't pedophiles. I get that, but it's the elite who are taking it and making it into pedophilia, I would say.
Yes.
So I'm sure she will insert it again anyways. So the person who shared it, Lady Gaga with blood on her mouth and her chest, seated next to 3 beautiful children drinking blood from their bottles. we call it satanic child abuse. And it is really weird. That's not, especially like I said, with everything that's like going on in the world, like I don't see what's normal about that. And she's always been a weirdo. And then if you look up and then you start realizing like, okay, shit that didn't mean anything back then. It's like, oh, that was cool that she did it. But now knowing what I know, it's like, whoa. And that's where you have to start researching and looking for yourself. But like when it was the Grammys or whatever event that she showed up to wearing that meat dress. Little things like that, which are actually huge things. People don't see anything behind it, but now it's symbolism. Like that could be a lot of things. That could be like
that could have been baby like flesh and meat that she was wearing. I wouldn't be surprised now that I just said that out loud.
Yep. So yeah, Google that too, guys, and then Google how she's linked with all of this weird stuff. Celebrities that we all think that we love so much, or like. And I was over, I don't know, Godparents' house yesterday or something. They were listening to like old music.
I'm just smoking over here.
And that Rain on Me song came on, but it was one by Ashanti. And I was like, oh, I'm not watching this song. And Dylan said, she's a pedophile too, Ashanti? I was like, no. I was like, I thought it was Rain on Me, like the new one by Lady Gaga. I was like, she is. I like to think that the old timers aren't, except for R. Kelly. But fuck. We've always known he was a weirdo anyways, like, and that's a good example too of like the world turning a blind eye.
Yeah.
And hidden message trapped in the closet, like, just.
Oh my god.
Telling you people, once you start, you can't stop.
Weird shit to
I better not ever find nothing out about Taylor Swift.
I
don't know what I'll do or how I will recover from that.
If you do hear something about her, it'll be like her being the victim, probably.
The shooter was a victim. She sued for $1, which was cool because she is a gazillionaire and doesn't like. So that went to show that like she was doing it for the right reasons and not just for fucking money and what do you people call it, clout?
Yeah.
Hashtag children too. What do you want to talk about? Janelle?
Oh, yeah, Janelle. She always got to be in the fucking media. So.
She's trying to stay relevant, girl.
Yeah, she got to stay relevant. Like, so anyways, I'll insert these pictures here of her. I don't know, did she do a protest? Or
I have no idea.
Just taking the
fucking photo shoot.
I never really looked that deep into it. I just seen the pictures and was like, wow, really?
Oh, shit.
Like, yeah, I don't. But yeah, Janelle Evans, Save the Children.
Yeah, I don't know if she was...
Save your own children from David. How about that?
It's true. It's so funny because that was the first thing when I sent you the pictures. I said, well, she should save her own children. You did. And then I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh, fuck, I should give Janelle a break. Like, no, and then and then I look at the comments. I literally, the girls getting dragged. Everybody's like, save your own children. And I'm like, okay, well... Clearly, I just had the same thought that everyone else had. Like, and I feel like Janelle just went and literally did that alone.
I feel like that.
Poor girl, that sucks. Janelle, get your fucking life together. And then
and David's hair, have you seen it?
No. He is ugly. Like, he's not. He looks like he's.
Look up David Eason, buddy. He has. I swear. The picture I seen the other day from an article.
Stop.
He had a fucking bleach blonde mullet.
Ew!
Yeah.
Wow, he's even more out to line. That was a bat. Am I allowed to talk about it?
Yeah.
These things are so good. I got them for free because I guess I'm a high roller at the dispensary. And they're some chewy. I almost lost a tooth.
Yeah, they were looking kind of chewy.
They're good though. They taste like pure weed. Okay, so you guys know the song "Walk."
Oh yes.
How do you feel about that song, Jess? Look, I'm gonna spell it out for people. Maybe Cardi B can see me.
I actually like the song, but I think that's just a little bit of ratchet in me.
Yeah, you know I love it.
But it's not appropriate for children. No.
I said, is it inappropriate for children?
Yeah. Oh yes, inappropriate.
But I love the song.
But it's a fucking jam.
There's some hoes in this house. So WAP. So somebody on Facebook said that, hey, Cardi B, since you have such a big platform and large voice. A large voice.
She does have a large voice.
Yeah, she does. Use your platform for saving the children. So anyways, it's true. This is what it should be. Wipe out all pedos.
Wipe them all out.
Yeah, and that's why so take your shit, WAP, that's what it should stand for now. Let's screw, what is WAP anyways? That's what it should mean, and that's all I gotta say about that. And Cardi B, you better not be one of them. I love Celine Dion.
I loved Celine Dion too.
Okay, don't make fun of my...
But actually I went and ate at one of her Nichols restaurants when I lived in Montreal.
Probably eating kids.
Downtown St. Catherine Street.
That's what I always think of now. I'm just like, I wonder if I've ate children. I don't even know what to say
with that
anymore.
being said,
Why?
Yeah, I mean, we could go on forever. End it with that, I guess.
You guys
You
really
can take
need to
that
go.
how you want
Yeah.
it.
You guys need to
Do
go
what you
research
want.
stuff. Go look up Lady Gaga. Go look up Celine Dion. Go make fun of Janelle Evans in between and go look at the
her
protest
husband.
that she didn't go to. Oh yeah, and her ratchet ass husband. Yeah. I feel like David though would probably go and kill the pedos. I give him that. He's so fucked. He would
true.
probably do that.
I do give him that, but that's it.
He's very patriotic and shit, so like I could see. But that's about as far as I can. Yeah. He's a weirdo. Okay, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's all for now.
Ciao for now. # protect the children.
Do your research.
Do it.